Alright, it's Sunday, September 20th. The time is 2 p.m. and the temperature is about 15 degrees Celsius. The stream just went live, so I'll wait for a few people to join in. Greetings, Zach. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Alex, exactly on time. As in 2 p.m.? Is that the time I promised? I don't recall committing to any specific time. You might recall this area from a stream I did last week. I came down this way. I think this is pretty much officially the end of summer. Ecological only pedestrian Sunday. Yeah, but unfortunately, the ActiveTO program is sort of cut short today. It was supposed to go from Davenport all the way down to the lake, but instead it's only between Dundas and the lake. So it's kind of disappointing. Even if you go to the City of Toronto's ActiveTO website, it does say it'll start at Davenport. It is Kung Fu. Caleb, we are indeed at the waterfront. I thought this would be a good place to start before I head north up Yonge Street. It's going to be a relatively short live stream this afternoon, I think. Gail, greetings in South Africa. Glad you were able to catch the stream at a reasonable hour for you. Let me know if the wind noise is interfering too much and I'll plug in my external microphone. Although I don't think that'll be a problem once I get away from the waterfront. Greetings, Mike. How's the weather on the East Coast? Do you ever get tired of walking downtown? No, I would certainly get bored if I was walking in other parts of the city, though. This is easily the most interesting place to walk. Greetings, Patrice. Vera, greetings. I heard there were a lot of yesterday we had a lot of old planes. Alright, I'm going to start heading towards the foot of Yonge Street. And from the section between Queens Quay and Dundas, it is closed to vehicle traffic. What would you call those kind of boats? They're not really sailboats, are they? It is Ben. There's the ferry taking off, heading out to the island. How's your afternoon rush? I don't think there's a rush. Transit Place, it's part of the ActiveTO program. The city's been closing some of the major streets, well, not very many of them throughout the summer, just to give pedestrians and cyclists some space. It's a really good idea, but unfortunately the plan for today is pretty half-assed, as you'll see, but that's okay. We're still going to take advantage of it. New York, New York. It is a nice day, but we've had a lot of gloomy gray skies lately, so it's kind of nice to finally have a half-decent day like this. I thought it would be neat to start down here at the waterfront just because it is such a nice day. Greetings, Salim. Hello, Akira. Thanks for correcting the spelling of my name. Yeah, it's quite a nice day. My watch tells me it's 13 degrees Celsius, but my body tells me it's more like 15 or 16 right now. Can you do a train ride video up the Up Express? Perhaps someday. Greetings, funny dog. Could we go to England to the ocean? I don't know about that. Yeah, you can see the new king of the southern skyline starting to pop up there. Okay, let's start heading north. Oh, there's the Koyama. I used to call it the Kojama until someone corrected me. Greetings, Matt. Wayne, I hope so. I should be able to get a chance to do that either later this month or early next month. I'll at least do a bike ride across the islands. What's up, Eric? Are you wearing a mask? Nope, we're outside. And I'm not coming close to anyone. Before I head into the subway to go home, I will, of course, put my mask on. What's up, Ivan? There's a ferry coming back to the Jack Layton Ferry Terminal. I'm not sure if the ferries are on some kind of reduced service now that we're at the end of summer. They probably will be from fall onwards. What's up, Umar? Ivan, all is well? Here's Action Kid's favorite part of Toronto. This stupid design. Ugh. Bad boy, all is well today. I just walked down Yonge Street and now I'm about to walk back up it with you guys. I think the street will be closed till 3 o'clock or close to traffic. Greetings, Jeanette. Nice to see you here. I don't know if you guys can see that road closed sign on Yonge Street, but that's where I'm heading. And coming down, you might remember on Friday's live stream, I ran into a fan of the channel in Roncesvalles, and I ran into the same guy again on Yonge Street on my walk down here. So that was kind of neat. So we'll get one last look out at the waterfront before I start to head up Yonge. Thanks, Rogers. Or Roger. All right, say goodbye to the lake. Carla, greetings. Maybe I'll have to do a daytime stream along the waterfront down here sometime. I've done them in the evening now. Hopefully we'll have a few more nice summer-like days left this year. So for this part, south of the Gardner Expressway, I think the southbound lanes are open on Yonge Street. But once we get north of there, all of Yonge Street will be closed to traffic. Are you going to do a narration at night? No, I just did a walk during the daytime down there. Down from Dundas to the lake. Now I'm turning around and doing this. I was thinking of doing a quiet night walk, maybe tonight or Monday. No, I haven't yet been to the new Loblaws. Luca. Yeah, it is good to see it coming back to life, although we're still not quite there yet. But do you guys know what I did check out? Yesterday I had the new chicken sandwich at Popeyes, finally. Hey, Salo. I agree. Arika, I would give it a 9.5 out of 10. I thought it was fantastic. Oh, hey, my night walk. What did you think about it, Arika? Did you protest for BLM? Sarah, I did do a walk alongside one of the BLM protests this summer. Jeanette, what did you think of it? I thought it was amazing. It was only $5.99, and it, unlike most sandwiches at that price, it was actually really filling. What's so special about it, Andrew? Well, it's definitely a lot more restaurant quality than fast food quality. And at the cost, it's impossible to beat. What's the temperature? My watch is still telling me 13, but I think we're creeping up to 16, 17 right now. It seems to be getting warmer. Vancouver is a way better city. I don't know about that, Paul. I think I'd be pretty bored walking around Vancouver after a few minutes. It's beautiful, but it's tiny, right? I agree, Jeanette. K-Flip, that's awesome. Here the combo is $9.99. That's Canadian, so that's probably like $7.50 US. Greetings, Gregory. So we are heading underneath the Gardner Expressway right now. Where are you heading? We're heading north up Yonge Street, which is close to traffic, for about the next 45 minutes or so. Greetings, Eduardo. Sorry if I missed some of your chats, guys. It's a bit bright outside, it's hard to see the screen. Where's your favorite Canadian places outside of Toronto? Greetings, Peter. That's a tough question. I'd have to say Montreal. Oh, I have no doubt Vancouver's nice. I just think it's on the small side. I tend to be more interested in larger cities, just because there's a lot more on offer to explore. That's just a personal preference. Some people like smaller cities. I think Halifax would be neat. I get the feeling it would be a lot like Quebec City in the sense that it's a small city, but everywhere you go is just really nice. So we're heading underneath the railway tracks. Ooh, greetings in Mumbai. Mike, there are Timothys, but not so much these days. They don't seem to be holding up so well. Timothys and Second Cup seem to be falling by the wayside. Greetings, time-lapse. And Paul, someone's asking about skate parks. The closest one to here might be at Underpass Park. To Yonge Street. Gloria, yes, we are on Yonge Street now. The plan is to head up the closed part of Yonge Street as part of ActiveTO. We'll check that out. Your dad was on the 6th floor of a hotel in Halifax. Digital, that's pretty neat. Let's look down the Esplanade. It is quiet down here, but it should pick up as we get north on Yonge Street. Arika, no, I did not. Where's that? I could imagine a business tower being that tall, but a condo? Is a bit more stable. I swapped my gimbal out. I noticed on my last few live streams there was a bit of a wobble to it. So I thought maybe my gimbal was defective, so I ordered the same model again, and this one seems to be better. It's never going to be perfect, but it just bugged me that it had a bit of a wobble to it on the live streams. If you ever used the term noob, I have, Benson. Although I typically reserve that for when I'm playing Rocket League. Although I don't think I'd spell it that way. Let's look west down Front Street towards the CN Tower. Andrew, yeah, I think there's always going to be that bit of a wobble, but as long as it's better than what there used to be, I'll be fine with it. 95 stories. That's insane. Greetings, Dylan. So from this part onwards, Yonge Street should be closed on both sides of the street. That makes a bit more sense, Andrew. Thanks for clarifying. So this is kind of cool. You don't often get to walk right down the middle of Yonge Street like this. Tokyo Skytree. I've been to the Tokyo Skytree. Dylan, no, I'm not. I did a walking video before the live stream. I wanted to start it at Davenport, as the city said ActiveTO would run from Davenport down to the lake, but they lied. It only runs from Dundas down to the lake. Fair, I don't think I'll be doing that. Oh, it looks like they're already starting to take down the road closure. Maybe we missed it. It was supposed to be from Davenport, but the city clearly lied to us, which kind of sucks. Oh, Mike, thank you. Mike Landry with the super chat. You know what? We might have missed it. It looks like they're starting to open Yonge Street up to traffic already. At least we get a Lambo sighting. Jeanette. Thank you, Jeanette. Well guys, I apologize. It looks like I'm just a little late for the closed part of Yonge Street. Traffic should still be lighter than normal at least. That's kind of disappointing. First they said it'll be Davenport to the lake, and then they said it'll be till 3 p.m. Thanks again, Mike and Jeanette. Well, since Yonge Street is opening back up, do you guys want me to stay on Yonge Street or head up another route? Because really the whole point of this walk was to go up Yonge Street while it was closed. I agree, Paul. I have one vote to stay. Abduli, I'll be heading north. Head to Jane and Finch stats. All right. We'll call up a lift. There's a vote for Bay Street. Yonge. All right, I'm gonna let Mike Landry, since he super chatted, veto everyone, and we'll stay with Yonge. Thanks, Mike. The only reason I'm a little cautious about Yonge is I tend to show it a bit too much on this channel. I'm trying not to show it so much. And I'll have a video going up Yonge probably Tuesday or Wednesday morning, or going down Yonge, as I did catch the ActiveTO closure. K-flip with the interesting spelling of Yonge. Alright, let's just keep this one on Yonge. Got any more creative spellings for us, K-flip? Yonge never got... No, I don't get tired of Yonge, but some people do comment that they see it too much, so I try not to show it all the time. Greetings, Deborah Smith. Roland, that's a hell of a walk, buddy, to York Mills. If a kid was riding on... No, I wouldn't. Peter? The law clearly states if you're under 14, you can ride your bike on the sidewalk. Can you give us a peek into a brewery? We'll be going by 3 brewers, but that's really just a pub. Luca, no. I think the first walk I ever did that got over 1,000 views was along Yonge Street. And the first walk I ever did that got over 10,000 views was a night walk down Yonge Street. Greetings, Holly. Dylan, I'll go back to the path at some point. I just did it maybe a month and a half ago. K-flip. I don't know how the math on that checks out. 17 to 100 is a bit of a jump. It took me 2 years to get to 17. But I appreciate the optimism. That's Richmond Street. I'll look to the west. Benson, that's correct. I believe tomorrow is officially the last day of summer. Thank you, Peter. Should double every 7 months.
I don't know, pretty unlike.
You can see they've started taking everything away. K-flip, that would be awesome if an airline wanted to give me an unlimited ticket. I'd be happy to take you up on that. I didn't pay for the hotels myself. And of course we would need this stupid virus to go away. Perhaps, Dylan. Ever flown first class? I have flown business class once, Benson, but never first class. Daylight saving time switch tomorrow? I don't know. I just let all my devices update that stuff now. And only the clock on my oven and microwave end up falling behind. Who's to say I'm not annoying, K-Flip? How many miles do you walk in a day? I don't know, about 25,000 steps maybe on average. What's your opinion on the Toronto police? That's kind of a loaded question, isn't it? I keep getting fantasy football updates, but I can't check. What's your opinion on the Toronto Maple Leafs? Well, they're a hockey team that tries their best, and I'll leave it at that. They're my 5th or 6th favorite professional sports team in the city. There was a protest at Yonge and Bloor earlier today, I think, from the anti-maskers. Show me 3 brewers through the window. I will do that. We'll take a peek at 3 brewers, and for Roger, we'll look at Zanzibar. I'm not going in there though. Leafs suck. We're not going to talk politics. Sorry, buddy. You should make money delivering Uber Eats. Yeah, but I don't think they'll.
Did you see the book? The guy see? Are you videotaping?
Live streaming.
Oh, here, show me the book. It's only downtown Toronto. Guys, you can't get the book, so don't even look for it. It's only here available. You know?
Cheers. Are you planning to bring back the pandemic walks? That was just, what was the difference between the pandemic walks and the normal walks? I just put that in the title for a while, but it got kind of played out, so I started changing up the titles a bit. The difference, pandemonium. Sorry.
How are you today, sir? Good spirited cake.
That's right. So for the person requesting 3 brewers, not going to be able to get a look inside, but yeah, that's 2 Lambos. Oh, we got some kind of protest going on. Let's go see what that's all about, eh? 3 brewers, then 5 guys. The Hard Rock is gone, Paul. Let's see what this says here. This says Smash racism, disarm, defund. Thank you, Peter. I'm gonna make sure that guy didn't see I was filming him. Oh, now they're taking a selfie together. Peter, thanks for the super chat.
I'm black. All lives matter. You understand? Fuck you. All that, yo, bro, listen, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Wash my feet, bow down, do all that gay ass shit you get. Fuck you, bro. Let me tell you something. Behave yourself.
Alright, maybe that's enough of that, guys.
Every fucking culture. You understand? You understand? I don't understand.
Is there about to be a fight? Oh, I missed a sweet car go by. He's trolling. I don't know. I'm just gonna stay out of that. This is a good time to keep your opinions to yourself and just keep on moving, right? This is a family channel. Well, if you're gonna get in someone's face like that, at least wear a mask, right, kids?
Hi, Roger.
Alright, I'm probably gonna get copyrighted for this music. Don't get punched in the face. Sorry, I've been missing your chats, guys. I've been trying to navigate this crazy crowd. That is true. Dylan, I don't know. That's a good question. I'm just checking your chats. Well, that was fun. Let's keep moving, folks. Sometimes it's fun to be a fly on the wall, and sometimes not so much. Okay, that's enough of the Yonge and Dundas area. I did get a request to record Zanzibar. Yeah, Yonge Street has changed a lot. This part right here, there used to be a lot of like fake ID stores just in on the right. I could think of 3 places where you could go in and get a horribly made fake ID. And now all you can get is some weed.
Yeah, I'm planning some
Hopefully, Katie. There's the Ryerson Student Center. Dylan, that's very likely. Greetings, Marion. I miss those stores too, Mike. A lot of times you'd look at their top 50 or 100 walls, see some albums you only heard on the radio, and maybe spend some money. Those days of shopping at record stores are long gone. I think someone is pounding on the fire truck there. Hope everyone is okay. Yeah, Katie, it looks like someone's just passed out on the sidewalk. What days do you live stream? I stream pretty randomly. For the person requesting Zanzibar, there it is. I can hear fights going off in the distance. Wow, someone's really going at it. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Well, let's just stay where it's civil. Greetings, Claudia. Oh, it's a lot shadier on this side of the street. That's no good. Sounds of the city. It's turned into be a pretty nice day. I'll cross back over to the other side at the first chance. Hear gunshots. KD, thank you for the super sticker, Katie. Awesome. I have a feeling this water slide isn't open right now. Earth Angel. This isn't a hip hop world star. That type of behavior isn't the goal of this channel. I do, Dylan. I remember when 9 p.m. was practically daylight. Thank you, Carlitz. Sorry, I can't really see your full name. Paul, it is. Let's look up Aura. What's the temperature? It's maybe 15 or 16 right now. I'm not wearing sleeves. So I'm not sweating myself to death. You want legal weed too. Chet now, what's beautiful? Sorry if I didn't focus too long on it. What I want to do this week is some live streams from some different places outside of the downtown area. If you guys have any good ideas for spots, ideally near a subway, let me know. Tomorrow's video will be a cycling video.
That's right, upstairs.
Carl's Fertil, $4.99. Thank you. My girlfriend and I will take to dinner whenever I'm in the city. Thank you. Very handsome and interesting. Pickering. I'm looking for places outside of downtown, but still in Toronto for this week. Moore Park Ravine down to the Brickworks. I've done that on a bicycle. I don't know how that would work on a live stream. And I don't know why I'm looking up at that building when there's a mural on this side. Dufferin Street. That's a good idea, Mike. I could do Dufferin Street down to the exhibition grounds. I think we just might have a winner. So maybe on Tuesday or Wednesday, probably in the evening around 6, I'll do a live stream, hopefully down Dufferin Street. If it's somewhere else, that's because I forgot. Charisse, Woodbine Beaches. I have done that. We did that a few weeks ago. Lakeshore along Long Branch or Mimico would be a good idea as well. Lena, greetings from East Europe. I was also thinking of doing a bridle path live stream. Hogs Hollow. That's an easy one for me, Roland. I could walk there. Have you ever been to Perry Sound? I've been there a long time ago as a kid for a baseball tournament. Mike, next time I go up to see my family, I'll be in Niagara Falls. So hopefully I'll be able to do a video, and maybe I'll even do a live stream from up there. Yorkdale Mall. Constance, I won't be able to live stream from a shopping mall. Pretty sure security would shoot that down in 2 seconds. But I will do a video from there around Christmas time. And we're at Carlton Street. Brandon, I'll take my bike up to Markham at some point this fall. Lawrence Avenue walk east. What is interesting on Lawrence Avenue? I've ridden my bike down there several times. Alright, live stream from the falls, confirmed. Coming up later this fall. I do have some cars booked. That's a good question, Peter. Tour of Johnny's apartment. Yeah, that was Carleton and College I just walked through. Any Taco Bell in Toronto? Yeah, there's several. There's one in Koreatown. There's one at Yonge and Eglinton in the Yonge and Eglinton Center. Are you thirsty? I am thirsty. But I will quench that when I get home. I think I had a few too many last night. That's why there was no live stream on Saturday night. Peter. Thank you, Peter. And I think we mentioned hoops on one of the last streams, and that's where it was. It's a good sort of all-purpose sports bar. Hopefully it reappears in the base of that new condo, although that's doubtful. Roland, I'm not doing live streams from TNT. You love frog legs? I don't think I've ever had them, Vera. Although if this place started selling frog legs, I'd have to try them. What about toad legs? Would toad legs taste different? I think they'd be virtually the same. Tara, it was excellent. Got a little chilly later at night. But it's amazing once you start drinking how well you're able to tolerate the colder weather. We did not have a heater on the patio. I watched last night's UFC after I got home, Peter. I think Tyron Woodley needs to hang him up. Wild frog legs is all you've had? Cringy Covington. Yeah. Colby's just putting on a show though. He's hamming it up. He knows what he's doing. Ooh, the smell is not good here, folks. K-Roo donated $10. I miss Toronto. K-Roo, thank you. That must have been a Streamlabs PayPal donation that came through. Thank you.
That's what you mean.
Ben's in bed. I didn't think that part needed to be spelt out, but that's exactly correct. You were born in 2003? That makes you what, 4 years old? There's a look at Wellesley Station. Let's cross over to the other side. Sorry to be in the shade. I'll cross back over once all this construction clears up. One, Yonge Street was closed. But it's reopened. It was just part of the ActiveTO program. There's somebody checking out the bikes. I have a feeling that wasn't his. Just a hunch. Katie, I'd love to go to Calgary. Never been. Spending. The Chaser is excellent. I don't know what movie you saw. And what makes The Chaser extra good is it's a true story. Thank you, Joy. All right, let's get back over to the east side of Yonge. Calgary, home to the greatest wrestlers of all time. Toronto might lead the world in people who talk to themselves on the streets, though. When will snow start, Mohammed? It'll probably snow one day in November, and then it won't snow again for a month. And then it'll just be random. When will... Any African side in Toronto? Not sure exactly what you mean by that, but I'm sure there's African communities here. I know there's an extensive Caribbean community on Eglinton West. Say hi to someone. We've said hi to lots of people on the last few streams. Devin, we are in stage 3, but it seems as if there'll be some further restrictions added. Name, hello. I don't know if we have great African cuisine, but we certainly have the finest chicken sandwiches on planet Earth. Joy, I would love to. And I have done videos from Bangkok and Phnom Penh and Seoul and Taipei.
This guy's the one that's doing the vlog, eh? The thing,
Why do people call it vlogs? He just said this guy's doing a vlog, isn't it? Vlog? Oh, I'm gonna go wide of these characters here. They don't look like people. I wanna walk right through with the camera. Katie, never been to London, but I do have family in England, so that'd be kind of cool. Have you had Indian food? I have, so yeah, vlog sounds really weird to me. And we're at the always interesting Charles Street. What's your favorite fruit? I'm gonna say the tomato. Saeed? Alright, sounds of the city. How do you pronounce GIF then? With the soft J sound or the hard G sound? Abduli, you shouldn't have to ask that. You should have learned that in grade 2. Did you also call a blog a vlog? So Han, I say GIF. I'm not one of the GIFers, but I think I'm in the minority on that. If you ever want to have an inferior chicken sandwich, here's the place to go. JC, I think it is. All right, I'm gonna keep heading north up here. No line at Chick-fil-A. No, everyone's at Popeyes. Also, Chick-fil-A is not open on Sunday due to religious reasons. They do have some locations in the US that rebrand as something else on Sundays as an excuse to stay open 7 days a week. Dylan, I have done that many times, but not on this walk. The plan for this walk was to check out Yonge Street, which was supposed to be closed all the way from Davenport to the lake, but it wasn't. And it was also supposed to be closed till 3 p.m., but they opened it up early. Hey, and he shouldn't be on the sidewalk. He shouldn't be. Sorry. There you go, folks. Don't be on the sidewalk on your bicycles in the city of Toronto. I couldn't help. I tried to keep my mouth shut on that, but it's hard not to. Greetings from Algeria. Confrontation. I don't try to confront too many people, Vera, but when somebody almost hits someone because they're an idiot illegally riding their e-bike on the sidewalk, it's hard to keep your mouth shut. Dylan, I have several times. Even if there are no bike lanes, you're still supposed to be on the street. Turn the camera on you for a sec. Yo, Johnny knows MMA. I do not know. I know where to find MMA on television. The person who asked to see me. I'll be nice and let this minivan go. Yeah, there's just no defending what that guy just did, or the guy in front of me is doing. I'm almost tired of talking about it. Will there be a Royal Winter Fair this year? I don't think so. Greetings, Paul. Greetings, Jeff. I wouldn't mess anyone up, guys. I'm not fighting with strangers. And I've built up these strong legs so I can run away for a reason. Have you walked to the CNE? Last year I did a walk through the CNE. This year I haven't. But that'll be changed on Thursday because I'm going to live stream down Dufferin. Warm enough for shorts and sandals? Sure. I'm wearing shorts. I don't think my feet would be too cold. I don't know why I pronounced it that way. And we are at church. So this is where the ActiveTO program was supposed to start today. Dominic, I think it's good that the rent's dropping, but I would be careful. If you're renting a condo because the price went down, there's a very good chance they'll try to evict you at the first chance. The Stones rehearsed it. That's where I saw the Foo Fighters play the first ever Toronto concert. Dylan, it was suggested that I do a live stream down Dufferin Street. So I think on Tuesday or Wednesday, that's where I'll head in the evening. Vera, usually they just make up a lie and say their family member is moving into the condo, and then they can give you 60 days notice to evict. So a lot of these units that are on some kind of discounted rent right now are probably gonna... You're on a live stream. You don't mind? Oh, you said hi, Johnny.
I said Johnny, yes.
Oh, hi.
Hi. I think you got prompted. You're walking by.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. All right, go on.
Fan, thank you.
Goodbye.
I won't make this any more awkward. Oh, there we go. Someone said hi. Jeeves 11, you're close by. You're at Yonge and Isabella. Thank you for the super chat. GVES 11. Where's her mask? She's outside. I'm sure she'll put that mask on when she steps inside. Steve, I can already tell you the answer to that is no. The number is going up. Yeah, it is. Pickering Town Center, perhaps Dylan. I'm more likely to do a bike ride in that area, but maybe I'll take the GO train out there someday. How many times have you been recognized by fans? I think we're probably over 10 by now. That was the second time today. On the walk I recorded down to the lake earlier. Someone noticed me. Where's your unicycle, Johnny? I'm just not showing it to you. Thank you, Peter Stock. Have a nice walk with the dog. And thank you for the super chats. Do you think there will be a Halloween this year? I don't know. That's a good question. Steve? Are you the Steve Martin? Because if you are, I saw Parenthood recently. And that's a great movie. Dylan, I can, but I can't see the live chat if I do that. Thanks, Joy. That's awesome. Do you go to school with Nathan Fielder? Did you? Dave, I don't know who that is. But I do like your sandwiches, Dave. Thank you for the 99-cent super chat, Dominic. That's awesome. Log Hollow 2. That's a good idea. GVS, I've got a pile of second phones, but I appreciate it. I'm actually trying to get rid of an iPhone 7 right now. That's a hell of a walk, Dylan. I don't know. Media, it's probably east to west. I tend to like walking towards the east, usually along Queen or Bloor. Steve Martin, The Jerk was an awesome movie. Thanks, Dominic. Thanks for the super chat, buddy. Have a good day. I've been seeing an awful lot of Corvettes lately. No, you did not make it awkward. It might be awkward if I try to read your name while walking. I apologize for that. Well, say hi to your family back for me. Thanks for dropping into the stream. Luca, thank you for the super chat, Luca. 10, I don't know what currency that is, but I'm sure 10 of those is very nice. Thank you. Oh, 10 euros. That's like 20 million Canadian dollars. Thanks, Luca. Sorry, guys. The sun's beaming off the back of my screen and the brightness is all the way up, so I can barely see it. It's one of the reasons why I keep missing your chats. And if you haven't guessed by now, if you know where I live, you'll know that I'm kind of walking myself back home right now. Although this is a hell of a walk, that's okay. What about Christmas? What about Christmas?
That was fun. Take care.
That's not. It's not the same as.
Which area do you live? I live in Midtown, Yonge and Eglinton. Although Dylan, do you plan on doing another walking video this week? I plan on doing 5 or 6 this week, and a couple of cycling videos. I recorded a cycling video last night or yesterday afternoon just for my new channel. That one will be on the Stumbles channel. So it's the first time I've recorded a video just for that channel. Peter, thank you. Vera, take care. Have I ever come anywhere that scared me or creeped me out? No, not really. I don't think Toronto has too many places like that. Maybe those secret stairs I went down were kind of creepy. I was expecting a homeless base camp at the bottom. Here again, sorry I missed your goodbye. I'm also trying to be considerate and not walk into people or walk too close to them. Sheridan Mall. Which Sheridan Mall? The Sheridan Mall in Mississauga on Erin Mills Parkway. Joy, I'm just using my smartphone. This is a Galaxy S8. And I have another phone broadcasting to it on the 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi to stream. I've been to London, Ontario. Jill, I don't know. I'm assuming that Christmas is one of those things you can't really cancel because people are going to do it anyways. Thank you, Peter. It looks like everyone's trying to advertise their chicken sandwiches these days. A&W's got their Nashville chicken sandwich. McDonald's is throwing up billboards for theirs. Everyone wants a piece of that Popeyes action. David, it seems to be getting hotter as I walk. I'd say it's 17 maybe right now. Jarka, thank you. Have yourself a good night, good day, day. I can't even talk right now. Already. I had a Cliff Bar. Oh, we just got a donation. Wang, thank you, Wang, for the donation. That's awesome. Sorry, with the PayPal ones, I don't get the chat notification. We just get that pop-up. That's awesome. Thank you, Wang. There's Summerhill Station. DiCaprio's. Oh, much appreciated, Wang. What did you think London was? Teresa, I went to London back in my university days to meet friends and drink, and I've been there for a corporate golf tournament, so I'll have to go back to give you a better assessment of it. What's your favorite restaurant in Toronto? That's a good question. I like cheaper restaurants. The Okonomiyaki House on Charles Street. And there's one called Han Cook, which is a duck galbi restaurant in Koreatown. Miss Fluffy, greetings, KD. Have yourself a good day, KD. Thank you, Sarosh. Sorry if I said that wrong, I probably did. Can you go somewhere in a restaurant? I'm not going to live stream in a restaurant. Sorry, I don't think that'll be appreciated. Also, I would need permission from the owner to do that. Will do, Teresa. I was hoping this summer to do some smaller towns in Ontario, but that just didn't turn out to be a good idea. Mike Landry, thank you for, was that your third super chat, Mike Landry? Thank you again. Have yourself a good day, buddy. I like that he says goodbye to Jeanette as well. What time is it? We are 3:20. So I'll get home in time just to catch the second slate of NFL games today. I'll see how my fantasy team's doing. Jill, that would be nice. I think that would be a record if you did that. Media, not really, maybe about 10 so far. And most of the people were sort of watching on the stream and they knew where I was and came out. There's only a few people I randomly met. Thank you, Anuj. So I'm heading up one of those hills I hate to cycle up. I'd usually start to run out of breath right around here. Well, Jill, if you watch my streams, you'll know just how to meet me. Thank you, Tara. Greetings, Darius.
Yeah.
Do you like Fast and the Furious? I haven't seen it, Luca. My night walk, yeah. I would put every other Toronto sports team ahead of the Leafs. The Raptors, the FC, the Argos, the Jays, the Wolfpack, and I guess the Leafs would slide in below that. There, that's neat. Okay, I've walked up the hill I hate coming up. This was not the live stream I had planned, but that's fine. We are walking through the Yonge and St. Clair part of Deer Park. It is, Jeanette, and I'm actually starting to move pretty fast. If anybody passes me on the sidewalk, I'll be pretty surprised.
Well, if you are with that area,
How many steps now? That's a good question. I'm only at 14,258. Why don't you eat something? Antikanupu, or the Greek Freak, is Toronto bound. Is that official, Peter? Or are you just tickling everyone? Dylan, I am not planning on going to Pickering over Thanksgiving weekend. Sorry about that. Yeah, Luca, I imagine there'd be privacy concerns in the restaurants, but really, it's private property. You'd need permission of the owner. And don't be Johnny Stumbles. I need to be Johnny Stumbles sometimes. That channel has, what, I think 340 subscribers right now? Wayne, you should be seeing... Oh, Wang donated $5 again. Thank you. Wayne, you should be seeing video right now. This isn't a audio-only stream. And we've made it to Yonge and St. Clair. Raisin Bran or all bran flakes? Steven, Raisin Bran. Raisin Bran all the way. Dylan, do you think this is the new normal? I hope not. I do fully expect masks to be a thing though until we've mitigated this virus enough. Joy, no I am not. You should eat something. I will get some food when I get home, don't worry. As evidenced by the fact that I don't actually die and I'm always able to make more videos. Appreciate your concern though. And if I didn't eat and drink so much last night, I probably would have ordered myself a pizza tonight. But I think we'll go the healthy route. All right, Luca, take care. Jeff, you want to stream like this? Joy, for now, I'm doing this. I have mentioned before I've taken an extended leave from work. Jeff, leave a comment in one of my videos or this one, and I'll get back to you if you have any questions. You're welcome, Jeff. You won't die. You're not at Yonge and Dundas anymore. I've walked down the other side of the street enough times. Let's stay on this side. I don't think I've ever walked on this side of Yonge through this stretch.
Fucking stupid people.
Not sure what that was all about. When's theaters open? Theaters are open now. 2 scoops of raisins. I did indeed just pass a Harvey's Roland. But I'll probably have something lame. Like a chicken salad or something. Is there a monumental... There's a very big cemetery just here on the right. Mount Pleasant. We'll be walking right by it. My battery's okay. I should be able to make it to Eglinton. Greetings in Sydney. Yes, Tamer, that was St. Clair I passed. This neighborhood's known as Deer Park. It's kind of an upscale, ritzy area, at least further into the residential areas. Hey, it looks like a cop actually did some traffic enforcement. There might be some flying pigs passing over. Ooh, what is going on here? Are we witnessing actual traffic enforcement in the city of Toronto? And you like fold music? I don't even know what that is. Darkness, greetings. Dylan, I'll do a video down Bayview at some point. Oh, it looks like the cop has a camera with him. I don't think that's a speed gun. I have no idea what's going on. That's enough snooping. Thank you, Joe Da Silva. And that is Mount Pleasant on the right. Darkness. I will do Shepherd West at some point. I haven't done any station tours in a few weeks. I'll go back and be sure to do one at some point soon. Always solo, or do you stream with other? I have always streamed solo. I have done a video with Ken before. Maybe I should have walked inside the cemetery. Oops, that might have been a little nicer. Joe Da Silva. Thank you, Joe. I will be heading to Wilson Station at some point in the coming week, as I'll be going through the Little Manila area. At least I hope to. Again, thank you, Joe, for the, I don't know, is that euros or pounds? You're from London, so I'm assuming that's pounds. Thank you. So 5 pounds is about 43.7 million Canadian dollars. Much appreciated. I'm a dummy. Why didn't I just walk into the cemetery? I could have walked across this South Ring Road down here. I never claimed I was smart, folks. You know what, guys? I'm an idiot. I was not tethering this. I was streaming this on Freedom Mobile. I just got a data warning on my phone, so the screen will probably blip for a second and it's going to switch over to Telus. I apologize for that. I was streaming on the wrong SIM card. Oh, how dumb can I be? I probably burnt out most of my data for the whole month on this one walk. That's good. You're not dumb just for forget. Yeah, I forgot my sunglasses. I just used my personal data and not my streaming data. It's all good. These are the reasons I don't like working in an office, because when you make mistakes and you're held accountable for them, you feel pretty stupid. But when you're your own boss, you answer to yourself. That is surprising that the stream held up on Freedom that well the whole way, though. That's kind of neat, at least. Dylan with the 1,001 questions. I don't know. We're at Merton Street. This is a good street to hop onto the K. Gardner Beltline Trail from. All is good, Medali. Let me make sure I'm properly on my streaming phone here. It's jaywalking time. Might come outside to say hi from afar. You're welcome to. Plenty of other people have. Can't film it, but there's a nice housefly that's landed on my gimbal that I've been walking with for the last 20. Oh, he just left. No, Richie, I just have a second phone. Each phone has a different SIM card. Joy, I am. I'm using the Osmo Mobile 3. TV and Trinidad and Tobago. Dylan, my plan is to go to Pickering and make a video. Is that what you want to hear? And left, I'm in one of those ugly, these aren't ugly buildings. The Davisville apartments over there. Thank you, Tamer. Teresa, yeah. It's actually been a lot longer than what I've streamed, because I started at Rosedale Station and I walked south down to the lake. Now I'm walking all the way north from the lake home. At least I saved $3.20 on the subway fare by walking home for 2 hours. Gotta be glasses half full. Greetings, Claudia, the Italian slot chick. Happy Sunday. I'm gonna stay on this side of the street just because the lighting's a little better. Joy, it is quite costly. This This is Davisville, and on the left side is Chaplin Crescent. I personally think this is a great neighborhood to live. It's similar to Yonge and Eglinton, but it's a bit cheaper and a lot quieter, with a lot less construction. Susie, I agree. I don't normally walk on the left side of the sidewalk. It's a bit crowded. I just want to be extra wide from all these people. I'm usually a stickler for walking on the right.
Você escreveu o e-mail?
Steven, you're a adamant walk on the right person too? My last girlfriend was kind of upset that whenever someone would walk on the left, I would shoot them a dirty look when they wouldn't move out of the way. I'm kind of passive aggressive like that. Andy, where are you? I agree, Stephen. Joy, I think Toronto has a very healthy finance industry, so depending on your resume, there's always a good chance of getting your foot in the door here. It's easily the best place in Canada if that's your field. Of course, I don't know anything about you personally or your background, but if you're looking to come to Canada, you could not pick a better city if that's your field. I agree, Roland. Dylan, I'm gonna send you a link to a website. It's called Bing. Maybe try your questions in that. It's kind of a common thing. Susie, yes, I am almost home. I'm gonna shut down the stream when I get to maybe Montgomery Square. Have you ever stepped in any poop? I don't think so, Peter. My eyes are generally peeled to the ground. And we're not too far from Eglinton. Oh, there's a lot of people out in the patio at St. Louis. Greetings in St. Lucia. Denise, greetings. Here's a look at St. Louis. Sunday was going well, Denise, till I found out I used all my personal data up on this walk. Whoops. Actually, I probably only used about 2 gigs or so. Not so bad. Do you have a website? You could be a personal tour guide. I don't. I just have this YouTube channel, my other channel, and my Instagram. I think you actually have to be a registered tour guide. There's some kind of licensing requirement if you want to do that.
Design your own dinner, bro.
Computer internet. I do a little bit, but that's really their problem, not mine. Snow Dog, Japan. You have a very nice day today. Second last day of summer, if I'm not mistaken. What's your longest walk stream? I don't know distance-wise, but I've streamed for over 2 hours before. I did a video last year called Walking Around Toronto for 2 hours. I tend to cover a lot more ground on the non-streams, so that was probably the longest. Juicy dumpling coming soon. Go back, to say the least. I am going home. Winter is coming. Paul, I will absolutely do walks in all weather. I'm also planning on doing a lot of winter bike rides this year. So we're in the Yonge and Eglinton area. This building here used to be a TD insurance office. Is there a coffee shop? There's a million, Troy. Video quality was very good and other. Thank you, Vishal. I recorded, see, I don't know why this person's walking on their left. That's a big no-no in my books. Greetings from Germany. Thank you, Stan. I like your show, Stan. Deborah, that's neat. Troy, yeah, I just don't feel like playing that game with the phone in my hand. It also doesn't help when the person in front of you goes left around a left walker. You kind of look like the jerk in that position. Thank you, Joe. I hope you had a good day at work. Greetings, Jawad. Roland, yeah, I'm saving. I'll be doing a lot more shopping mall and subway station tours in the winter. Greeting from the Sheriff of Yorkville. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mitch. And Paul, sorry, I can't pronounce your last name. And I don't know what currency that is, but thank you for 3 A's. Armenian, maybe. That's just a guess. Greetings in Seattle, Jiameng. We are almost at Yonge and Eglinton. And my legs are telling me to stop walking, so this is probably the right neighborhood to be. Australia. Ooh. I've heard Australia is a very expensive country, so that's extra appreciated. Peter, I agree. I will, if people are standing side by side on an escalator, I will definitely give an excuse me and find my way through. I'm not a fan of people being inconsiderate in public. We'll be launching the UN Office of the Future. Joe Da Silva, thank you for the €5, Joe. I will definitely have a cold beer and put on some football as soon as I get home. I'll probably find something to get for lunch. We're at Yonge and Eglinton. Stan, I am. So the top of my head flaps off the bottom of my mouth. I look just like Ike. Look, see, we got some left walkers up ahead. Pounds. Did I say euros? Google e-condos for a laugh. What's so funny about it? Digital grotto? Andy, it's not a rule, it's a societal convention. Although escalator manufacturers will tell people to stand on both sides, because when people load up on one side, it creates a balance issue and there's more maintenance. But I say, screw that. Walk right, or stand right, walk left. Thanks, Stan. Where are you living? I don't remember if you told me before. You are not far from home. I'm very not far from home. I wonder if we're going to see the Yonge and Eglinton cowboy up ahead. No, it doesn't look like it. I'm going to just cross the street here. Or not. Let's go past the Rose and Crown. East and West London. Thank you for the £2, East and West London. Dylan, I started my first video at Rosedale Station and I headed south to Dundas, and then I made another video from Dundas down to the lake. Germany, that's awesome. And then I started from the lake and now I'm at Yonge and Eglinton. So my step count today is, I don't know, if 16,900. I don't know if you can see that. That guy just pointed out that I'm using a DJI Osmo. So we're walking in front of the Rose and Crown. There used to be a really cool Korean restaurant across the street that's gone. What's that, Peter? Really? I'm going to get the GoPro 9. I am going to wait for the new Osmo Action. I don't like GoPros. They're kind of buggy. They always overheat. East and West. Oh, that's the same super chat. Thank you. Licketh. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. And guys, we're almost at the end of the stream, which is good because my battery is almost done. Hello, Ross Mac. East and West with another €5. Thank you, East and West, for the super sticker. We'll just go chill across the street. I'll give my legs a bit of a rest and we'll wind this down. It has Mitch. Do you like EDM? I can't say that I particularly do. And I don't know what's in here. There's something's open in here. Maybe it's a new cafe. We're in Montgomery Square. I live just a few minutes from here. Looks like some kind of bakery, maybe. You and Action Kid need to get together. All right. It's a butcher Italian bakery. Thank you, computer internet. Dylan, we message each other, but I've never met him. That is correct, Mitch. Thank you, Teresa. East and west. Thank you. I'm not going to give out my exact location, but I live a few minutes from here. Thank you very much, east and west. All right, guys, I'll wind this down in 2 minutes. Thank you again, Holly. Man, I need to get a haircut. Thank you, Constance. 3rd Street West. I think I'll take my bike down there. Do you have a Sunset Grill around here? I don't think so. Thank you, Jawed. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Roland. Thanks, Jeanette. Thanks to everybody who super chatted and sent super stickers and donated through PayPal. Much appreciated. Thank you to everyone else who chatted and dropped by. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do. I'm trying to hit that golden 20,000 at some point this year. Maybe I'll take a look down at the e-condos. Thanks, Marion. When is the next live stream? It'll be Tuesday or Wednesday, and we'll be, as per a suggestion in this live stream, I forget who said it, but I think we'll be heading down Dufferin. Alright guys, thanks again, and I will... Oh, we're almost at 2 hours. Nah, there's no point in milking this to 2 hours. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thank you.